something really quick. Switch metal. Okay. There we go. Whew. All right. Damn, no skip. Okay. I'll just have to run the dungeon once. Yeah, he's almost done with it anyways. He's the party lead. Hey, Corrado. Welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Hey, grats on clear number 5, by the way. I literally woke up to that screenshot. Well, that's peachy. Yeah, DC. I don't know if we'd be able to do the skip if we ran the rest of the dungeon without him, even though it'd be really fast. What card do I have on my weapon? I think this is a 6. Yes, a 6-star attack. Oh, the attack, the nature attack I need to change. It's only like 3% damage, but that makes up for it. Yeah, that's why my attack isn't as high. I want to get the Chaos tier expanders so I can actually randomize this stuff. Because I'm pretty sure these would be really good once I randomize them. I can give you an 8. I'd have to go out and do like the socket recovery with raid tokens and all that. It would take me a while. Actually, no, I don't need the recovery. I don't need the extractor because I have bless. It's just Well, our invoker seems to have had his net die on us. That's funny. It's not even showing an animation for me. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Oh god, he did. I mean, there's nothing I could do. I can't control a dude's internet, so. Also, all the first 5 clears are. Hey, Almog, thank you for that. We're gonna probably need it because one of us DC'd. Let's see, that's about. Alright, let me go switch this socket, and then I'll go look for another team. That sucks. Oh well. That's just been my luck this whole month. Alright, let me see if I can ping these people. I don't know anyone's Discord names. This has just been the worst. Like, that's probably been the worst luck for me starting to stream in a while. Probably gonna have to run this later. Thought I'd be more people online for this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to wait till later today to run this. I don't think anyone is that's running is on that has an open spot. They're probably all AFK, which kind of sucks because I was just planning on, labbing this for most of my day today, but no one else in my guild that hasn't already cleared is really. I don't think any of them have like the damage for this. And the one team I think needs a fourth. One of their main guys is. Most of their guys ain't on. I don't know. Unless anyone got suggestions. Yeah, something like this you often end up need to look for before release. Problem was is like the entire release week, I was stuck on like a 4 or 5 day in a row work week. And yeah, I could spam normal mode to get the set, but like I I was planning on just like labbing hard mode. There was like a couple teams that I thought were available, and I ended up getting a team, but then one of them's net died, and then conveniently, as his net died, half his members, all the other people for their team. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because like I originally planned to just I knew there was going to at least be one or two teams left, but I don't know if they're on. It's kind of what happens. Like it's just been what's been messing with me lately was just this work week was way too long. Like literally release day, I had to work the entire afternoon. I couldn't. I missed the entire release day because of work, and then the majority of the week afterwards, I had to work and could only really run normal mode. It wasn't until yesterday I even had a chance to lab hard mode, and that was just by coincidence. And I could run normal mode to I could try and run normal mode just to like, get some rubies and stuff, but like I was trying to stream hard mode. Like I didn't care if I failed it today. Like I was literally just gonna just run it to run it and practice it. I don't really care for the race. I just wanted to run it and clear it. So I'll have to figure out something later or see if someone tags me for a run later. So I need 240 and okay, yeah, it's not that much left. And I have enough coins. I can get the bless easily. A Kanai's quick to spam. I'm 60 rubies away from having a full set and some blue. Yeah, it's not that hard, and I know you're gonna up the blue rate after maintenance, next maintenance. So, like, I can get the set no problem to get to the other content to farm, and once you get the Chaos Bone set socketed and the weapon like expanded, socketed, and all that, like it gets easier. But I was hoping to at least get it clear. Oh well, I know you're excluded. You're the GM fee, so I Even if, like, you know, your Savage is a legit built character, like, you know the intended way to run the entire dungeon still. Yeah, I'll run. I'm probably just gonna run regular dungeon or something. Farm blue bones. Let me change the title of the stream. Unless we get, unless a party tags me on Discord or something. I tried tagging the guy that was looking for a fourth, but he doesn't seem to be on right now. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, so sorry guys if you wanted to actually see the difference between hard mode and normal mode. I can't really run it. Can't really run it solo. It's not. Oh, I got that skip. think I missed one. Yeah, I missed a mob. Yeah, I did. Hold on. Oh, there it is. And it ate my jump input. Oh, come on. Gave up on hard. I don't have a team. Like, I needed a team. I had this entire work week. My entire work week was kind of swamped, so I could not, you know, get onto any teams. And now 4 teams have already cleared it technically, so the number of people who can viably run it is slim. I found a party. One of them's internet died part way, and then as he was coming back on, the people they were originally tending to run with came on, and they ended up all going instead. Cage and Corrado have already cleared it. They're the 4th clear technically. They're the 4th or 5th clear technically. They ran with Damien, and I was asleep when they landed the kill. But they had been running basically the whole week. They'd been practicing it. Well, I was swamped with a work week. They just did it today, so I don't have a... Vieira, I don't even know if he's on to run. I heard Deadclaw was looking for someone, and I wouldn't have mind running with him, because he's also a content creator. That would have been pretty fun to collab with him, but he's not on right now. I don't know if Fiera's on. I don't know if they've cleared already either. So if they want to run, like, they just need to let me know. I'm open for a party. I even asked on the Discord, like, if any groups were still available. Mort, I don't think is on right now. I didn't see him. I didn't see him online. I saw, like, an Overlord who hadn't cleared yet, who I knew would want to run, but he's AFK right now. You have all clear groups in the Discord group. Yeah, and I know, like, there'll be more groups that can run hard mode once maintenance comes and more people get the set and can have it soul crafted and expanded. Oh, hey, 5 rubies. Nice. Thanks, Dracula. Yeah, right now the bone set is purely for defenses and the higher set bonuses. Once next maintenance comes, the Chaos versions of all the hard dungeons and Chaos Paris will release, which will drop socket hammers, expanders, etc. Hard mode element dungeon will come, which will drop all the 8-star socket, the 8 level 8 sockets for them. Basically, right now, this week is pre-farming the main set that gets you the 500 gear score to run all that content. Which should get everyone's bone sets ready to not only run more Chaos Bone, but, you know, if hard mode becomes mandatory for, like, say, refinement, the sets will be better for that. lucky. Never ran off. Never drops anything. Yeah. Right now it is a good set still. It's way higher defense. It's just that it's way higher defense and the set bonuses are stronger. It's just that you lose so much. You lose the socket effect, which right now sockets are such a big thing. That's, you know, where most of your DPS for this dungeon comes from. Also, survivability. You need at least like a solid 50,000-60,000 health for Chaos Hard mode, for hard Chaos Bone. Need help farming rubies. I can solo this dungeon pretty decently, and it's actually better. I need blues more than rubies. You need 240 blues for the whole set. So once I get closer to 240 blues, then I'll start like spamming the dragon itself. For now, I got to run the dungeon in between because blue bones are more important. They're also harder to get, in my opinion. Like, rubies you get, like, in a party no matter what, and plus weekly reset. You got it all, leg +4? Good, you're ready. Because that gets you the 500 gear score for the Chaos Dungeons. I have the Qatar artifact and +1 right now. I made the weapon first because it's the hard part. I don't know why I always go for the harder part first. And if I can +4 it and, you know, later on I can get expanders on it, it would viably replace my Elga weapon. Right now it probably is better than my Elga weapon in like a vacuum in like say Elga or Chaos content or in like Cryos or something, or if I need to run Avice. But what do you think about Ninja damage compared to Overlords? Oh, Overlords beat Ninja, and I'm not saying like, oh, I regret not building an Overlord. I regret not building an Overlord, but it's just the problem with Ninja, and this thankfully got alleviated with the buff where their awakening for dagger spam got reduced cost, is Ninja, if my awakening gets bugged at all from like being in a party, about 60% of my DPS goes away. Oh hey, Slimier got Paris wings, congrats. Overlord, on the other hand, they have like a really strong, solid damage. Like they're literally just big damage. Now, I'm not saying like Ninja's skills outside of dagger throw need to be buffed. I'm just saying like I think once the awakening bug gets fixed, I'm playing less Russian roulette with buffing before entering a boss. Overlords are in a really good spot right now. They're, in fact, I find it kind of funny. It's like multiple servers, Overlord ends up becoming one of the stronger classes after some minor adjustments. I think on official, they became one of the top classes after Evolved. Which is funny because I got banned on the server where they became overpowered. Yeah, Ninja just needs buffs on non-dagger skills, just for the downtime of Aspect of Shadow. Because Ninja Frenzy the Ninja Frenzy moves, their damage is fine. It's actually really good damage. But other skills are a bit on the lower side for bossing. It's this one. And yeah, like there was like this huge conversation that went on like literally an hour ago before I started streaming where, you know, they were talking about how Overlord is really overpowered. I think now that, like, Fiso has a general idea of what he wants Bloody Roar's rotation to be for Overlord, I think he just needs to do some skill number adjustments. He has the right idea, like, make Bloody Roar a buff rotation skill instead of a, you know, you keep it on, ignore the reduced healing, and just kind of go thermonuclear DPS. Instead, make it a, you know, just tweak some skill numbers now to just kind of balance out, like, just how absurd their attack number gets. And I think now, like, once people start like I said, once the next week comes and the people who have, and Overlords with the bone weapon start actually, you know, using the bone weapon, like, you'll get to see, like, how absurd. God actually soloed phase 2 bone hard with 2 minutes left. Yeah, well, gotta keep in mind, like, God is probably... God and Axe, I think, at the moment, are the 2 most stacked Overlords in the server. It is fun to go nuclear DPS. I agree. There is... That's the Overlord law. Like, if you pick a class with big sword, you expect big number. Am I saying Overlords are caveman brained? Well, I was an Overlord main for a long time, so yes. It's like you play Overwatch and you ask a Reinhardt main what he likes about Reinhardt. Big hammer goes swing swing. But yeah, I think the game's balance is in that state where they need to, like, just do some fine number tuning for some skills, and Fiso is experimenting with that with, like, Savage buffs and Sork buffs, Dragoon buffs, etc. Like, he's doing more buffs than nerf, which I kind of like, because my philosophy is buff the weak to like a good standard, and if the strong is still stupidly overpowered, then just kind of start down tuning them a little to be equal. It's a mistake that, like, it's very difficult, easy to make, is going too hard on nerfs. Because, like, he could like nerf, just straight up hard nerf Overlord, but leave all the other classes the same. It's time to give Summoner 3 balls, but no, Kura, well, actually, Kura, I think you were 2nd place. Yeah, Kura was losing to Damien in DPS race, so during their run, so yeah. I know a lot of people say, like, Summoner is just Summoner. Hilariously, Summoner isn't the strongest class. It's just it is one of the stronger classes, but Invoker with 3 balls in the same gear as me. It can out DPS me. I missed 3 mobs. Okay. It's honestly faster for me to leave, but I do want to fight Chaos Bone and practice a bit, so... Whoop. I think it was the 3 mobs in that corner. It's going to take me a while to find them. Plus they can heal. Summoner can kind of heal. The bird heals. It's like 4 digits, but it's a heal. It's like the amount of your HP potion. Somewhere around here are the mobs. I think it's bugged. It could be, to be honest with you. Then again, you chose to play Summoner. Like, you got to deal with the fact that, Dragons are incomplete. Actually, no, that's a lie. Summoner is the more stable of the 2. One of them isn't completely disabled on this server. We don't speak their name. Went the wrong way. Having to do this maze in reverse is... I think this is what Fiso should have did for hard mode, was you have to run this maze in reverse. In 64. Yeah. Yeah, if there's ever like a buff value that's bugged or tuned badly, it's because of N64. Yeah, there's one of them. Where are the other two? Oh, almost ran into that. Honestly, it's probably faster for me to leave and restart. I think I have the clear to enter the... No, please, no reverse maze. I know, right? We wipe more to the maze than we do to ladders, even though we complain about ladders. I think one's here. Nope. I don't think it fell off the map. I think I'm just bad. It says 2 mobs left. Oh, there's one. Damn, that's like all the way back at the entrance. I missed him. This happened in my first solo, actually. I missed 3 mobs and had to rerun 2/3 the whole dungeon. It's probably back at the entrance. Oh. I was like, what hit me? Why did it hit me again? The desync on that trap is worse than everything in this of Chaos Bone. Now I gotta rerun. There we go. Thank God for ninja mount bug. I could technically go faster. I have move speed. I have like a couple move speed accessories, but almost ran into that again. Although if you have problems surviving, try to change character card to max HP. I think I'm, as long as I can dodge tornadoes, I'm fine. Because I think with what I run hard mode with, the bite does like 15k to me, and the tornadoes do like 22k. I can tank 2 tornadoes. But in reality, you're not supposed to be getting hit by any tornadoes, so it's kind of like taking a Jad hit in RuneScape. You're not technically supposed to be taking it, even though you can take it. And besides, I think that's like 10% HP. I don't remember if the character card is true scaling or not. here. I didn't really use dagger spam that much in my first solo. I should have, to be honest with you, but it's just I didn't know thresholds. Up. Okay. Nope. Thought that was safe. I forgot there was a saw there. Super armor too early there. Oh no, it's the other way. Heck is this maze? Straight. Yeah, right now 10% is a lot because I actually have a lot of HLT to make up for it. Easier. I'll try this one. And it was mid. I don't have full crit damage sockets. and I don't have a lot of multi rolls for crit damage. It could be like 30-40% higher if I actually went out of my way to do it. Oh, I glitched. Oh, GG. I don't know if I glitched. I think I die. Do I die? I think I die. I was supposed to warp to Mechanic 4. Oh well, let me try and see if I can go as fast as I can. Because there is a time limit for Mechanic 4. Did I do it? I think I did it. I think I survived it. The time limit for Mechanic, I think 4 is a bit higher than like the ladder and saw room, so yep, no, I did it. Okay. Let's see if I can solo B-Chop without switching to groggy accessories. Actually, no, I'm going to do it anyways. Last time I bugged out in Mechanic 4, I didn't die. I think it's just a local wipe. Okay. Yeah. It's not like you can... Like, I think... Oh, yeah, I groggied him. Okay, he died. That said nature, nature, and I killed fire. Jank game. I might have just missed the timing for it because I was trying to like quick check the thing. Oh well. I'm mostly just running this to practice the map and my DPS. It's like right here. That's, yeah, that's a bad spot anyways. The hell is... These saw mazes are getting freaky. Alright, I'm dead. Nope, clutched it. That says dark, okay. I didn't get hit there. I'm curious if I cheesed something there, or if that's just the attack being stupid. Nope, happened again. I swear, it's ambush. It's this skill. I cannot avoid using that skill going into Mechanic 4 on hard mode. Okay. Or... I figured it out, Fee, so Ninja's ambush skill can trigger a skip in Mechanic 4. I swear I'm not doing it intentionally, it's just... I ran back too soon. I should be fine though. Yeah, I'll just get... Nature. Nature is neutral to nature, therefore what element beats nature? It's fire. Yeah, and I only killed one tower here, so... There we go. Yeah, it was originally... I just didn't do it fast enough, that's why. The damage registers before the shield did. Let's finish it off quickly. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no, never mind. I thought like... I thought the invincible bone glitch happened. I kind of wish Chaos Bone had a daily or weekly or something. Alright, give me some bones. Not Chaos coins. Ooh, I will take this. 10 rubies and 2 blues. Heck yeah. Wish it had some rare rewards. Likely later on they'll add the gold anvil, which was the original chase drop for the weapons. But right now they don't have it. It's not available right now. Alright, that is... I can make my first set piece if I have 10,000 gold, which I do, but that's too much gold. I think I'm missing like basic dark elements. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just missing the basic dark, but those are cheap. But I can make my first piece. Got the additional damage 25, additional damage 13. Yep. Also 14,000 versus 9,000. Like the set itself is strong. Just the main thing is that until it gets like expanders and sockets, it's not really worth it to use. Yeah, but I want to get the rubies and bones first, and then I'll spam a Kanai for the basic darks and blesses. Don't forget the gold. Yeah, gold farming. That's just F1. Like there's like that's just F1 dailies and weeklies. I'd rather get everything to make the whole set at once than make it piece by piece and be bankrupt the whole time, and then just like be able to reserve bounty tokens and whatever I need for souls. Like, the rubies won't be that bad because there'll always be a group that'll just farm bone itself, like, dedicated. The blue bones are what's going to take the longest because it takes, I think you only get, like, on average, like, 20 to 30 per run. And that's with, like, 600, 700 monster kills. So once the blue drop rate goes up, which will be soon, it'll be way faster ish. Yeah. Still kind of bummed I don't have a team for hard mode. Deadclaw did get back to me. He's just missing one guy, like one of his guys that was supposed to run with him, like for the party, just isn't on right now. I think you'll need more blue bones for one R1 and maybe R2 as well. Yeah. We just have to, like I said, the rates right now are pre-patched. Fiso said like the rate for blue bones will go up next maintenance, I think, so it'll be easier to farm later on. People are making it now though, which means like yeah, it is still like a decent rate. It's just it takes time. I think I'm going to take a break though. Like I was planning on just doing a lot of hard mode today and still kind of bummed out about that, and I'm going to wait till later today when more teams will probably be on. Oops. I want to thank everyone at least for coming by. Even though we didn't get to run hard mode like we wanted to, we still, you know, y'all still came by, got to talk with a lot of people who got to enjoy the fight itself. You have your full gear. Yeah, you're full geared now. It's like I said, it's just takes time. I have all the recipes, which means I farmed like 60 blue bones after making the weapon, so it's just a matter of getting the rubies, the blues, the golds, and then everything else. Like people were spamming dark already, so a lot of like the pre-make stuff, the dark blesses and the basic elements, they're cheap now, so it's not really going to be that much of a problem. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to take a break. I'll probably be on later today if I find a team. If not, then I'll probably just be running this boss passively throughout the day. See you guys next time.